It's the Cable League. MTG Gathering Show.
D-Sphere is a solid removal spell. Sotaru seems a little bombish, huh? Every card you suspend just gets to draw a card. And it's a 2-mana, 2/3 menace. Should probably draft that thing, huh? Absolutely, Ace. Absolutely. Howdy, howdy, Hippo. Here I am without a cowboy hat. Sadly unprepared. I had so long. I watched a little bit of Spike playing this card in Modern earlier. I didn't really get to see enough that if it was like popping off or not, though. Isn't this card insane? It's a Blade Splicer that then grows your tokens. Who's out there passing this card? I guess there's a mythic and a rare here. There might have been like another rare that I'm unaware of. I don't even know why there's two set symbols here. I have no idea. Well, I don't know what the little Millennium Falcon means. This is another one where we have 3 rares in the pack. Hell yeah, Ace. Love to hear it. You get additional upkeep steps? What? I kind of want to Imps Mischief. I should probably take this thing. They were going to do an Aftermath set. Wait, isn't this card nuts? 3 mana, 1/4, flying lifelink, and it can get groaned. This card's sweet too. Oh, that's also very cool. I'm gonna take this card. I'm gonna like listen to the signals and mosey on into green-white, I think, here. He's back. No idea if that's any good. I think this card's D's. Tyrant Scorn would be solid if I was still in blue-black. I don't think I am. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards, like, Bant, maybe. Considering Throw from the Saddle, also considering this lonely here. Throw's better if we end up, you know, just straight green-white. I want that 2-drop, but I also want this 5-drop. That's what are you gonna do, right? I was thinking that this Shifting Grift could be sweet if I ended up making a lot of tokens. Maybe this card's better in red-green, because you have all the mercenary creators. Oh, here's a token producer. A lot of red in that pack. What's my opinion of the set so far? Oh, I don't have a strong opinion. Yeah, maybe I am Bant. In terms of constructed, I already have 1 Throw from the Saddle. Well, this thing can't regrow the sheep, right? Many value 3 or less. But his sheep would still be another mount for my mount deck. And the sheep spits out tokens, and that works with the salvager and the shifting grift. Okie dokie. Oh, good luck in your first IRL draft, Wraith. Oh, kind of a sweet card. Now this Satoru here, man. I think I'm just supposed to grab cheap mount for my mount deck. I've seen that overrun thing be pretty solid. I think that 2-drop's good too, though. What do we need more? A sweet overrun or a sweet 2-drop bard? I mean, this card's just good, right? What's up, Blue Hob? Chiquitza, thanks for sharing the Prime. Thanks for 35 months. You saw Windrose last Sunday. Very cool. Very exciting. I'm glad you had a good time. Unlicensed Service is just in here. Oh man, Snakeskin Veil seems great too. I wonder if hers is decent and limited. Tycoon spits out a token for salvager synergies. Aeronix would be awesome with our mount sub-theme. I'm going to take this Veil and see if one of those white cards can wheel. Oh, Clear Shot's great, right? Yeah, we haven't really seen the fixing for blue, unfortunately. I think this Dr. Orlok Grizzled Genius card's great, but I think we're just going to have to end up being green-white. Destroy target artifact or creature. Its controller gets a 2/2. That could be solid. What if I just played multiple Snakeskin Veils? What if I just had a bunch of those? And my things just never died. Oh man, another Ox. Yeah, I don't think anyone's in blue-green. One last to cast if you control a desert. I don't currently, right? Silver Deputy might help with splashing stuff later. I'll grab it just in case. This card's fine. Kind of running out of stuff in my colors. Tumbleweed Rising I've seen be very good. Like you just like play a chonker like Spinewoods Paladin. And then just like get a whole bunch of chonkers in one turn. Oh hey, we did get the trample thing back. Sweet. Yeah, I want at least one more trained Erinx. I think this Congregation Griff card's nuts. I'd like other ways to pump it. You think blue seems better than white? I don't think any of my blue cards are better than this Congregation Griff card. Like Grizzled Genius is solid, but the rest of these are kind of whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree. I'm pretty happy with Pyromancers. Hers can give you free crimes. Yeah, we're not really a crime deck. We have like some saddle themes going on. And we have some token themes going on with Salvager. I don't know. Maybe Dr. Orlock is better with our plot. No, there's two of them. I'll keep an open mind. Double Betrayal of the Vault here. I like the Stable Master Manadoric. Tapping for 2 for mount spells is kind of nice. I also like the Mirage Mesa. Currently we have like no fixing. And stuff like Mesa could help me. Like actually play 3 colors. Same with the Silver Deputy. Hathroll Wolf thinks the 66 months. The Dork's good in green-white. Yeah, it looks great in green-white. I'm just deciding how tempted I am by this bear. A Hell to Pain. It's got a cool card. There's another Mirage Mesa here. I've been really impressed with Outlaw Medic. Card just overperforms. There's another one of those moments where I decide if I'm going to be 2-color or not. Yeah, I think it's between the Lullaby or this Heath card, Oh, let's grab the duel. You think the music's too loud? Sure. What about this? Oh, this card seems great. Does make me wish I had more mounts, but plays so well with the Congregation Griff. Do I want a second Throw from the Saddle or a second Outlaw Medic or my first copy of Getaway Glamour, The Griffin making a token is cool with the salvaging. Yeah, we didn't get as many mounts as we would have liked. I was hoping we'd get another trained Erinx or 2. Oh, third Throw from the Saddle. Damn. 3's like kind of a lot, right? I'll grab it anyway. We're gonna have a few cuts to make. Clean up this curve a little bit, maybe. Hey, Gloomshot bot thinks the sub thinks the 10 months. Howdy indeed. How you doing, Gloomshot? Oh yeah, red was open the entire draft, I think. There's a good chance I should have been red-green the whole time. I think I maybe don't need 3 from the saddles. I'm also not sure about these Lava Spur boots, whether I need them here. They are kind of cute with the plotting going on. Bumping this card doesn't seem bad. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try the boots. I like the Sterling Supplier card, but I gotta cut something here, I think. So I'm gonna cut the Supplier, and I think Throw from the Saddle. Okay, cool. We can run out the Salvager, and if they kill it, we can shepherd it back to hand. No, Horsey just ran around. All we're missing is a 2-drop here. My opponent didn't have a 2-drop. That makes it a little bit better that we didn't have one. What if I can just activate this every turn? What the fuck? If I let it die, I can shepherd it back. Or I could just snakeskin here. I guess I'll let it die. I think that's good. I don't know. I'm not like super convinced I shouldn't have just snake-skinned it. Oh man, can I boots it up to activate it the turn I play it? 1, 2, 3, 2 to activate. Not quite. I think that card's good. Tumbleweed Rising. It seems good. And this thing gives all my tokens trample. Opponent hasn't done much besides play that Outlaws Merriment. That must have been like a big part of their hand or something, huh? It kind of feels like they need to have something here, right? I'm glad I didn't get burned by my decision to let the Salvager die for the Shepherd to rebuy it. That actually worked out real sweet. Oh yeah, Ragnar. Helps to open the good cards. I don't know whether to Griff or Salvager here. Next turn, I think I'm going to plot and then play Griff and Tumbleweed on the same turn. On my turn 5. Brutal Ragnar. I just done got Death Touchered. Opponent missed their land drop. They were on the play, right? Now we got a bit of a board, huh? We got some chonky friends. Currently only one mount, so crewing the Griff would just be a +1/+1 counter. Man, I'm sick of that throw from the saddle, plus this snake. Really taking me to task here. Sure. Yeah. I mean, they gotta land off the Wolverine, comes into play trigger, but almost seems like it would have been better to be able to attack, huh? This turn. The decision to plot it. I mean, they didn't know that I wouldn't play a blocker, I guess. We appear to be flooding a little bit. Just a smidge over here. It kind of feels like all of these cards were in our opener. And we've only drawn lands ever since. That's the vibes I'm getting. Opponent's got some actual filtering over there. Basically cheating. Come on, deck. Oh, why didn't they do that on their turn so they could attack? Maybe they were worried about me having protection for it. But, like, they could hit me for 7, you know? I'm only at 12 over here. We have the 5-drop that could revive Salvager. Probably not even that. I did draw it too. I don't think it's enough though, because this thing has trample. So I can trade with that thing. 3/3 block. Well, all right. Oh, you just have to control amount. Oh, I misread this card. When I first read this, I thought it would put the mount. It would put a 3-drop mount into play. Not if you control a mount, you get to put it into play. Cool. I mean, it's a sweet card, huh? Cool little Gravedigger. These days, our Gravediggers are 5-mana 4/3s with flying and vigilance. Fucking Air Elemental Gravedigger. Oh, that's not the worst draw. So I'd like to clear shot pumping my lifelinker, but I think I need to hit the spirit so I can clear the this or thinger. Yeah, and then I have to block both 3s. So we'll do like that. Stop. There was a misconception that it was easier to go infinite on Arena for the longest time. And maybe it is if you like sign in every day and jam your dailies. But that's not what you're asking. Anyway, a bunch of drafters left Moto, and that meant that card prices drove up, which then made it easier to go infinite with a lower win rate. Oh yeah, maple syrup. How'd you find that out? Should I just like play medic and throw the boots on it? I can like play this, but just as a 3/3. Or I could like plot this thing. Maybe plotting this is best. I do like the idea of the boots on the lifelink medic though. Just getting a fast life advantage. I am having a good day. Thanks, Ectomaniac. I already answered your question, Airbanks. Kind of in depth, I would say. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, Captain Maple. Blink. You're fine, Airbanks. And they're cloning the Posse Boss. That's quite the turn. Yeah, Posse Boss is good. It's not unbeatable, but it is quite good. I think I'm supposed to plink in there. I think there's a solid chance they don't get to attack me too well here. But if they answer one of my critters and serve in, then maybe the attack with the medic was bad. Even then, like, you're eating a 1/1 and gaining 2 life instead of hitting them for 2 and gaining 2 life. Doesn't feel like that big of a difference. Yeah, I did a couple drafts during the early access, Daniel Talk Thigh. This is my first for realsies. The power level has been pretty high. Rock hard, yeah. There's not very many like bad filler cards. And there's a lot of rares and stuff floating around. That's clever. Just pump the crap out of the Dazzler. Might be a hard thing for me to beat, Not even a good attack. It's like offering to trade with 2 2/4s, or with 1 2/4. Maybe if I send to the medic too. Yeah. Opponent's just like K. They just need to be able to play 2 spells this turn and I was dead. Opener seems reasonable. We don't have a chonker for our Tumbleweed. But I can just hang out. I think I'm supposed to mana dork on 2. And then double 2-drop on 3. I wonder if that's ever correct to do instead of just plotting. Because the next turn you have like one more card to decide with to make your decision. I guess it could open you up to getting countered if your opponent's playing counters. Just trying to think of the benefit, you know? Now they get a fucking dinosaur. Not a bad turn for them, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of depth to plot for sure. It seems like the sort of mechanic that's gonna bait people into like doing the thing, even when it like doesn't matter that much. Real hard to evaluate appropriately. Interesting card. I can see that card just murdering people. It's got Ward 2 on it too. I was planning on having the 1/1 trade, but maybe having the medic trade's better. Or maybe I'm supposed to medic block and snakeskin it. Trying to think if there's a reason to move the boots over. I think I just pass here. This seems awesome for me, right? Just on the build your own fucking Baneslayer plan over here. Yeah, let's race. Let's tango. I only got a 5/4. That's just gonna trade with me. Even then I get to draw a card. The veil doesn't let it live, so might as well collect my card. Here I should have equipped him. Hope I don't get destroyed for not holding up Veil here, for equipping the boots. Getting in. It felt so good to get in. But I could see getting punished. It's made an 8/8. 8/8's pretty big. What the fuck is this card? Search your library for a basic lane card Or a desert put on the battlefield and shuffle. Create a green elemental creature token as the number of lands you control. Is this card nuts? Oh, this thing's got trample. I think I still win, huh? I guess the trample doesn't really matter. It's a good common. It does feel like a good common. It feels like green's got a few of those. Just giant things. This hand looks actually good. We can Stable Master on 2. We only have 1 white source, though, so we can't Griff plus Herd Whisper. But we can, like, Griff plus Throw from the Saddle. Got me. These lands are amazing. Just incredible. Oh, this lets me add 2 mana of any one color. So I could use that to play the Griff and then play the Herd Whisperer too. Trying to think if that's better. I kind of like the Throw from the Saddle play now. Well, they're all tapped out and everything. Saddle up. Maybe plotting's better than just making a 4/4. This seems nuts. Yeah, these uncommons seem very good together. No, my thing. My horse girl. Howdy, howdy. What's up, strategist? Feels like this game is going very well for me. If they had double blocked the 4/4, then it would have been a good spot for clear shot, of course. We got another point of damage in with the Griffin. I'm still really not sure how highly to value this Entertainer card. Where's my hat? Where is my hat? A bunch of rapscallions shot it off my noggin. And then dragged me behind their horse for a good quarter mile. Yeah. Just don't have to deal with that. My whiskey boy. People have boys for whiskey? Or are you calling me boy? This is all very confusing. Do I want to pump a thing even bigger or pump a flyer? That's a real question. So I could have two 6/6s, or I could have a 6/6 and a 4/3 flyer. I think I'd rather do the 4/3 flyer here. Because the Outlaws Merriment might be able to hold me off on the ground. Our first round we beat an early Outlaws Merriment, but their opponent didn't have much follow-up. But we did beat them by attacking in the air. Raucous Entertainer has not been terrible this game, huh? They can double block my 6/6 with a 4/4 and a 3/3, but I think that's okay. I think I like getting that 4/4 off the board. I think it's a good card. The 4/4 I'd reach. Oh man, they should have traded with my bird. Does the Herd Whisperer get in? All right. They might have realized that I reached and still wanted to trade with my chonker. I think trading with the bird was better, though. That's like how I beat an Outlaws Merriment, right? Oh, shit, what up? Hey, 600 hours, thanks to 63 months there. Well, that holy cow really guffs up my plan here, doesn't it? I could use some scry action for myself here. This green-white deck is just having this issue in the mid-game. Hitting too many land drops. It really is like kind of a can you beat this sort of deal. This card's sick, right, with all the mercenaries around? Yeah, I like that line on their part. Just pump up their lifelinker. Fog another bird to tank. Another flyer sure would be helpful in this spot. Or just a non-land in general. It'd be pretty good. Well, at least now I have a 2-turn clock again. That's kind of nice. There's no chance I would have veiled if they hadn't gone for it either. Sick. Well, that's 2 Outlaws Merriments we faced with this deck, and 2 times we beat them with like a single flyer. Just they had a reach creature that could have traded with it too. I think they win that game if they do that. This hand seems good, huh? We can play the Salvager and have Veil up for it. I still can't believe someone passed me this card. I gotta wonder what they took over it, right? Just doesn't seem like a card I would pass. I like Abandoned, a good blue-black rare. Just make a 4/4. So then next turn, Salvager will be activating for 2 mana to put 2/1/1 counters down. So I mean a 6/6. Seems decent. The new overrun is stupid good. Yeah, I had one wheel earlier. I like didn't draft it the first time. What did I draft over it? I drafted something good over it. I don't remember what it was though. And then it came back to me, and I still haven't drawn it. But yeah, I've seen it be good. The old overrun's stupid good. Yeah, but I mean, the old overrun is better, right? What are we fighting? I did not do a set review for this. There's still cards that I've like not read all the way through because of that. Some of the set review is really useful for is making sure that I like haven't misread cards. Because I read through it and then talk about it, and chat's like, oh no, it doesn't do that. I think that's okay. Maybe I should have just played Salvager and given the token haste, though, and gotten in for 4. And then just cast the Paladin normal. Oh, the Entertainer can give itself a 1/1 counter with the boots. That's kind of cute. I mean, maybe that's my play next turn. Let's just go Paladin, Entertainer, boots the Entertainer, activate Entertainer, boots the Paladin. Get him for 7. And then the turn after I can Salvager, and then activate Entertainer again. Had some cool curves with this deck. I still want to just grow them, right? I think so. Because I could have served in for 6. But buffing them might let me get in through larger things later on. So it looks like the opponent's trying to stretch their mana base a bit, and that's why they're playing cards like Silver Deputy and Oasis Gardener. They might have some real quality gold spells at the top of their curve. I mean, they still tutored for a land here, despite having 7 mana available. It's gotta be a little worried. Why are they making this chump on the entertainer? Hope I'm not walking into something. They do have 2 mana up. Yeah, I wonder if I should have just gone to damage here. See what they did. Definitely feels like they got a thing, right? Hey, yeah, Chroma 36, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 56 months. I think I might have found a way to fuck up. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Still got the 1/1 counter in here. Well, not 1/1 counter, but still got the extra point of damage that turn. And I ordered the blockers, so at least like we killed a thing. Like I targeted the correct thing with the clear shot. This should definitely be on the trample though. And I'm just gonna serve. Maybe I'm supposed to herd whisper and give it haste. What the fuck is this? Well, I didn't play around that one. They're at 7 though, so they can't just like take the hit from the trampler. So they're like eating. I think eating the 4/4 and chumping here. Although that doesn't work, right? Because I would trample over for 4. They take 7 exactly. So they have to trade. And then they still take 7, right? Yeah, there's just no way for them to block. Cool. What do y'all think? Because it's a mull. I feel like it is. If we just have like one thing to do on turn 2 or what have you, it'd play out well. The mana's good. I like having the boots in the opener. But we're just like playing the commando on 3, I guess. Just playing a 3-mana 3/3. Maybe that's okay. Maybe mulliganing is this mulligan too aggressively. Draw 2 turn 2 play easy. Jolly's got the faith. I appreciate the faith, Jolly. Is Wanted Griffin good? I think it's fine. First strike lifelink. Excuse me? Attacks while saddled. Create a 3/3 angel token with flying. Oh, what the fuck? Cool art too. Very much fits the ability. Oh, showed up. Hey, Shloop. Thanks for the 14 months. Alright, you got a combat trick for me? They do. Alright, you win. Let's speed this along. I think their curve might have been better than mine. I think I got out green-whited. My god. Heck of a way to find out that card exists, huh? Cool little 6/3 though, for the first actual draft.